Welcome to the old horseshoe on the banks of the Ncaa, home of the Ohio State Buckeyes and one of the great settings in all of college football. Boy, the Scarlet and Gray already rocking this house. We've got a top 25 matchup on hand. Two of the premier teams in the land looking to make a statement that will resonate. As we'll see, the number 14 team in the country, the Texas Longhorns, taking on the 7th-ranked team in the land, the Ohio State Buckeyes. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollock and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. And the Buckeyes about to kick it away and get this season started. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Longhorns offense is on the field for the first time today. And there he is. When you build a tight end, you'd build one just like this, especially. You think the fans are ready for this one? The booth's shaking underneath us, guys. Going to the ground. Shakes off the tackle. Followed that blocking and got 5 out to the 26. You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Moore. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on 3rd down. Quickly complete. Tackled after picking up the first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Longhorns will snap it on 1st and 10. On the run, it's Gibson. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. Catch in the middle, it's Gibson. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. The Longhorns will bring the punt team onto the field. Looks as if they might have a little something going there, but they'll have to kick it away. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. So Ohio State's offense will take the field for the first time. Here are our impact players for this game, and it goes beyond executing an assignment to make an impact in the game.
Yeah, obviously we were talking to both coaching staffs this week, and we asked them who needs to step up and play well. They immediately pointed to these guys right here. They are the key for their respective teams.
Yeah, and they don't always show up in the box score, but these are the guys that are the leaders. These are the guys getting everybody organized and have to play well for their team to succeed.
Good vision and determination there to find his way up to the 23. A quick completion to the left, looking for the first down. And they gave him no chance to get loose, and they force a 4th down. Solid punt, headed toward the sideline, trying to make it tough to return. It'll go out of bounds, and we'll see where they mark it. It's going to be right around the 35. Grab behind the line. It's Moore. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Kept it on the ground last time, bringing up a 2nd down. He leaves it with his back. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. Ball is at the 42-yard line, close to 4-down territory. Here's 3rd and short. Looking downfield, it's Ewers. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. The Longhorns decide to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Fair catch is made, but there is laundry on the deck, so we might be having a duel.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. So the offense keeps this drive alive thanks to the roughing the punter penalty. They'll run it from the gun. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. Movement here from the tight end. Using his legs, it's Gibson. Brought to the ground, but not before getting enough for the first down. They'll snap this one from the 30 on 1st and 10. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. While the Big Ten has expanded with this massive continent-wide geographical footprint, the Big 12 has been really shrewd in positioning and maneuvering for survival, and they look for opportunities to win on the field like they'll have today.
Yeah, and the Big Ten's kind of taking what the Big Ten wants and expanding and not really worried about anybody else. So if I'm the Big 12, I'm like, yeah, you ain't worried about me, but you're going to worry about me today and on the field, and I can make a statement and prove to some of the true blue.
Headed to the end zone. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Texas! Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
Lining up to add another. And the extra point makes it 7-0. They marched the ball 51 yards for the score. And they finished it off with an exclamation point, running it in from the 19. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm. Got off the field really, really quickly. They need to put something together here, Paul.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive. So they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this drive.
Right back to the air on 2nd and 10. This time he's got it. Can anyone catch him? The 20. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. Brown will throw it. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Give him about a yard on the play. It's down at the 10. After that last one, they're staring at a 2nd and long first down marker just short of the goal line. What a nice job on the ground, working his way ahead for 7 yards and leaving them with 4th and short. They're about 2 yards away. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. They've got him penned deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. They'll leave it with him. Looks as if he'll work his way forward and get it up to about the 11-yard line. He's got 59 yards rushing in this game. What a way to start the new season. From the gun, the running back looking for room. And they'll bring him down, but not before he picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. Still at their own 20 after that last incompletion. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun to give, looking for room. Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. Looking to the big tight end. Complete downfield. Hit the afterburners, kid. Past the 10. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Longhorns!
And the defense lets the big tight end get behind him, and you could see it. When he saw his tight end streaking down the field, he knew he had to throw it up in the air, let him go make a play. He does it. Big play for this offense.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they cap it off with a play that can build momentum, a 78-yard touchdown pass. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
Gets it across the 30 to the 31, a pickup of 5. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Found a little space, and he's got 4 to the 35. These are the types of plays where offenses impose their will. 3rd and short from the 45. They'll try to bully their way for the first. The Buckeyes are stopped, but not before getting it past the sticks. They have declared their intentions on this drive, keeping it on the ground. It's 1st and 10 again. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. So after the first down run, here's 2nd down. Brown wants to pass. He's got it. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. The Buckeyes want to move quickly.
Really nice throw there to get the first down. And, you know, when you think about Ohio State quarterback play, especially here recently, it all comes down to efficiency. You have to make good decisions. You got to read the defense. You got to be accurate. When you think of guys like Justin Fields, C.J. Stroud, guys who went in the first round, that's what they did. And this guy right here, I think he has the ability to be a first-rounder in the future.
Unleashes one. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. And now on 2nd down for this offense. From the gun, the ground game. And they try the middle of this defense, and that is not happening. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. And he's got it! Touchdown, Ohio State!
And that is the first passing touchdown, first of many of the season for this offense. Nice drive by the offense. Way to finish it, take care of the football, make some plays in the passing game. This offense looks like they're going to be a really hard one to stop.
PAT unit on the field. And after the extra point, they've cut the lead in half, down 14-7. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Here comes the Texas offense. Now they need to put something together to answer that last score.
There's a lot of pressure, too, on this offense to have to execute at a high level. They've got to score points, David, but they can't go too fast because their defense right now is tired.
And I think that's the difficulty being a play caller. Like, I have to balance all of those things. My defense is a little bit tired. I can't put it on the field, but I got to be aggressive because this is a back-and-forth type game, so a lot to process and think about.
He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. It'll be a run on 3rd and short. They finally get him on the ground, but the big running play moves the chains for the first down. He's piled up 82 yards on the ground in this first quarter. That is a terrific start. Throws to the tight end. A strike downfield. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, and now the defense is really on its heels. They'll keep it on the ground. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Now the play fake. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
That's a great individual effort by him right there. When I think about Ohio State football, too, especially on defense, right, it's the legacy of the Silver Bowl. It's guys flying around, giving great effort, and getting to the football. But it all has to start up front on the D-line. You've got to be dominant at that position. And right there, you just saw that, the ability to win one-on-one and make a play.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Fires deep toward the end zone. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. They've decided to try to go for the field goal here. Everything will have to be clean from 55 yards away. No good. And the margin remains at 7 after the miss. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think. You put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, Palmer, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to really jack them up.
Yeah, I like that idea, but I also like the fact that speed kills. They've got it at the receiver position, so if you've got one-on-one matchups, man, take advantage.
And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. 3rd and short now. They snap it from their own 46. Brown will throw it. On target. And the completion gives him a fresh set of downs and keeps this drive moving. And the Buckeyes have it with a 1st and 10. From the gun, running back on the move. Got room at the 35. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play.
You got to feel good for this kid, too. He worked so hard this past offseason to put himself in position to be the starting running back, and he's got a lot of skill, guys. He's got speed, open field running ability. I think he's going to be a big part of the offense this season.
They'll give him 1 to the 28-yard line. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. He's looking to throw. Fires to the big fella. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. Already in chip shot field goal range at the 21, but this 3rd and short, they're still thinking touchdown. Trying to pick it up on the ground. And they're able to get a 3rd down stop here. See if they go for it on 4th. The offense failed to convert on 4th down earlier, but that didn't change their thinking here. They'll try to pick up the 1st. The Buckeyes pick up the 1st down. Tune in to the Ocho. 8th play of the drive coming up. Give to the back. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5. They'll try to make up for that last one on 2nd and 15. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Powers through the defender. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Let's see what they've dialed up on 3rd and long from the 22. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. He'll pull it down and run. They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5. The Buckeyes trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. 2 of their 3 red zone trips have come up empty. They'd like to punch it in here on 2nd and goal. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Important play coming on this opening day. It's 3rd and goal. Brown wants to pass. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Buckeyes! Well, that didn't necessarily go as planned, but it was most effective in the end.
I love it, Reese. Down in the red zone, this quarterback didn't have anybody open. Didn't panic. He just decided, man, I'm going to go through this myself. I'm going to use my wheels and put up 6 on the board. He did just that.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. Right down the boulevard. That is what they mean when they say ball control. A 14-play touchdown drive. And they finished it off with the score from the 4. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. And here come the horns. They've got it again on offense. It's complete to the left. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down. Gonna run it. It's Gibson. Running with power. He's piled up 87 yards on the ground in the first quarter. What a tremendous start to this season. Here's the handoff. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a first down. And the Longhorns have their offense in high gear. The run from the shotgun. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. To the air, it's Ewers. They're bringing heat. And the quarterback is snowed under. And this defense, this crowd, this atmosphere, it can rattle an offense in a hurry.
You can shake them up. When you can get to the quarterback and affect them, we all know they become very human. They start seeing things. And with this crowd, they can't hear anything. This place is going absolutely nuts. Nice job rushing the passer, igniting the crowd.
On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard.